Alright, hello everybody, it's Rebecca and welcome to Let's Play Mount & Blade Warband. Okay, I looked everywhere on YouTube for months and I could not find a single female playing this game. And I love this game. It's one of my favorite games, one of my favorite RPGs of all time, and for no one to be playing it, no females to be playing it, is absolutely ridiculous. So I am going to be playing it. Alright, these are the settings I have. I'm not too good at this game and I haven't been playing it for too long, so I have it on the easier side, but it's not the easiest. I'll probably be adjusting it throughout the course of the videos as my advancement goes up. Okay, let us begin. I guess we're just gonna start a new game. Welcome, adventurer, to Mount & Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and in fact may have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. So, I'm going to play as a female commoner because that seems to be the hardest, and I definitely want to go difficult. Okay, so female, you were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was... Let's go with a hunter. You were the daughter of a family who lived off the woods, doing whatever they needed to make ends meet. Hunting, wood cutting, making arrows, even a spot of poaching whenever things got tight. Winter was never a good time for your family as the cold took animals and people alike, but you always lived to see another dawn. Though your brothers and sisters might not be so fortunate. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a... a street urchin. As a girl growing out of childhood, you took to the streets doing whatever you must to survive. Begging, thieving, and working for gangs to earn your bread. Whoa. You lived from day to day in this violent world, always one step ahead of the law and those who wished you ill. Then, as a young adult, life changed, as it always does. You became, a game poacher. Yes. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you had become a woman, and the whole world seemed to change around you. Dissatisfied with common men's desperate scrabble for coin, you took to your local lord's own forest and decided to help yourself to its bounty, laws be damned. Oh no. You hunted stags, boars, and geese, and sold the precious meat under the table. You cut down trees right under the watchmen's noses and turned them into firewood that warmed many freezing homes during winter. All for a few silvers, of course. But soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was... Maybe we got tired of just being a simple person living in the woods. Maybe we developed a lust for money and power. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. To everyone else, it's clear that you're now motivated solely by personal gain. You want to be rich, powerful, respected, and feared. You want to be the one whom others hurry to obey. You want people to know your name and tremble whenever it's spoken. You want everything, and you won't let anyone stop you from having it. Become an adventurer and ride to your destiny. Alright, realistic. No quitting without saving. We are going hardcore. Okay. Alright everyone, so after much deliberation, I decided to name my character Ava Crowe. I think that is a good solid name, yet it sounds like someone who may not done the best things in their early life. Okay, so we've got strength, agility, intelligence, and charisma. I'm going to do a little bit of strength, and then I'm going to do a point in charisma. Oh, and we have another point. Okay, intelligence. 2 iron flash. Okay, yes, I was hoping that I could do that. Okay. Spotting, pathfinding, tracking, looting. Let's see. Prisoner management, definitely. That's always a good one to start off with. Trainer is too. And trainer is cumulative among all of your party members. Okay. I definitely want to be doing horse archery, so we're going to spike into that a little bit. And then one-handed weapons. Yes, okay. Looks good. And now we create our character. Okay. I'm going to try to be quick here, because I know we don't want to sit here and watch character creation. We want to get into the actual playing. Alright, our girl's going to be kind of... she's going to be kind of middle-aged. Her hair's going to be a dark brown. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just... thank God for my experience with Sims, am I right? Because it's a little easier now to play with. I'm not going to do anything like too crazy. I'm just going to create kind of a basic character for us to play with. Because Ava Crowe, she's not the type to focus on makeup or looking pretty, so she's kind of just there. Alright, where is mouth width? Alright, I like that. I think she looks good. Alright, you hear about Calradia, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. And this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally, you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by the stories you hear about Calradia and its kingdoms, you... okay, so it looks like we can choose between one of the 6 kingdoms to end up in. I'm gonna go with Swadia because that's a pretty basic, and it's kind of the easiest start. So we're going to join a caravan to Praven in the kingdom of Swadia. You came by caravan through the heartland of Calradia. Green shoots of wheat, barley, and oats are beginning to push through the dark soil of the rolling hills, and on the lower slopes of the snow-capped mountains, herds of cattle and sheep are grazing on the spring grass. Occasionally, you too catch sight of one of the great war horses that are the pride of the Swadian nobility. The land here is rich, but also troubled, as the occasional burnt-out farm bears witness. You keep a wide berth of the forests, where desperate men have taken refuge, and it is some relief when you crest a ridge and cast sight of the great port of Praven, its rooftops made golden by the last rays of the setting sun. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Praven and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end. The rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Oh gosh, someone attacking us. Okay, we've got some arrows. And we've got an axe. And that's it. Okay. I do know how to play this game a little bit, so... why do you have a shield? Okay. Okay, we got him. Can I get that shield, please? Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. Hello there. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the same for that other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night, although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while checking the street, and then, finally, convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Alright. We look so cool. Did we lose our shield? We lost our shield. Okay, that's just... I don't like that. We picked up a shield and we don't have the shield anymore. Ugh! Alright. Now, let me explain my proposition. We've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers. Fewer men to keep an eye on the streets, but I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls, who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. Oh no. I don't know what my brother was thinking, a lad from a prominent house out alone after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here and you didn't know how bad things had become. He had no such excuse. But he's your family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. Damn, brother goals, right? Oh, okay, so it says that we have a relation of 0, and the merchant of Praven is indifferent towards us. Alright, so here is my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So, here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to do their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I am interested. Yes, I'll take these bandits down. So we got 100 dinars and the quest, collect 5 men. Alright. You won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted, I'll warrant. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work that's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay, so take this purse of 100 dinars. Consider it an advance on your reward. Go round to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I'll reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. Okay. Very good, sir. I'll go collect some men from around the village. Yeah, you go, Ava Crowe. Good. You can find me again in the tavern here in Praven after you've got your group together. Then we'll speak about what to do next. Alright. Awesome. I'm just gonna take a break here for a moment and then I'll be right back.